Hi, welcome to Mama Dee's Kitchen. A favorite recipe of mine growing up was corn dip, and I'm sure many of you have heard of it over the years. But it's where you use corn and shredded cheese and green peppers and green onions and chilies, and it's just really a good dip that you use with corn chips. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to make this recipe using Thrive Life products. So what we're doing right now is we're going to hydrate our cheese. So I'm just going to take you with me while I do that. And as you can see, cheese. That's all it is. So we're going to make 2 cups. And I just kind of ballpark it.
You already had 1 cup in there.
I have 1 cup in there already. So you can see I have 2 cups. Now the key secret with hydrating cheese is it doesn't take much water at all to hydrate. So I'm going to take a fork. I'm just going to kind of fluff my cheese a little bit. And then I'm going to just add a little bit of water. Not a lot, just to where your cheese is moist, if you will. This cheese works really good if you hydrate it several hours or even overnight to get it all moist and everything. Let's show that little cheese right there. So you can see it's kind of got a little bit of moisture into it. And what that's going to do is we're going to just kind of toss that around a little bit. And then probably every hour or so, I'm going to check it in the refrigerator and I'm just going to make sure it hydrates. And then it gets just like regular cheese, which it is anyway. I want to show this to you. You can see already it's starting to become hydrated, just like regular shredded cheese that you would buy in the grocery store. Earlier when you were with me, we were talking about our cheese and how we had hydrated it or refreshed it. So we've got our cheese already, and I wanted to put together my corn dip using Thrive Life products. So as you can see, Dave, come a little bit closer if you would. You can see I have my corn here that's been refreshed. I have red and green peppers. I have green onions. And I have chili peppers. And then the products that are not Thrive, I have a little bit of jalapeno peppers, mayonnaise, and sour cream. And you could use yogurt, like a Greek yogurt in there, but I've got sour cream. And so what I'm going to do is, just because I get really messy when I cook, I'm going to just put my apron on really quick, and then we will get started. So the first thing we're going to do, I told you earlier that I grew up on this recipe. My sister and her family used to make it all the time for barbecues or when we had a lot of people together. And what you would use is you would use a Mexicorn. So that is basically corn with peppers, green peppers, red peppers, and chili powder or chili peppers in it. And so we're going to take our Thrive peppers that are not hydrated, and I'm going to take my chili peppers, I keep doing that are not hydrated, and I'm just going to kind of give them a little toss. And as you can see, kind of mixing them up, and so they'll already start to hydrate while they're sitting in that corn that's already refreshed. So then I'm just going to go ahead and do my sour cream, and it calls for a cup of each, cup of sour cream and a cup of mayonnaise. We're going to kind of mix that up together. Get that tossed in there really good. This is one of my favorite dips, and you can serve this with scoop Fritos corn chips. You can serve it with just scoops. Really, whatever you like. I'm going to put a little bit of green peppers in there. Put a little bit of jalapenos in there. And before I add my cheese to it, I'm also going to just put a little tiny bit of salt, not much, and a little bit of pepper, because you want it to have a little bit of kick. Now, the kick part of it is it's up to you, how hot you want it or how not, mild you want it. And I don't like real spicy food. See that, Dave? I don't like real spicy food, but now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 cups of cheese And I'm just going to dump that right in there. And then we're just going to toss that in and get that all mixed up.
You can also roll that into tortilla roll-ups.
I didn't think about that. That would be really good.
I know you've scooped it with tortillas.
Yes, but that would be a great tortilla roll-up. Here's a new recipe. Okay, there you have. We're just going to take and grab some trusty little chips real quick in my pantry. Because you have to sample it. Now, this would probably be best if you let it sit for at least a half hour, because you want it to really marinate those flavors together, and you want to make sure that your peppers and onions and stuff do get refreshed in with that liquid mayonnaise and stuff. But let's just check and see how this kind of comes together and taste.
You did it?
It's perfect.
You knew it would be.
It's perfect. So, corn dip made with Thrive Life products. I didn't cut or chop or dice or pull anything out of the refrigerator in these products. I just pulled them right out of my pantry. And there you go. Wonderful dip.
You could just scoop that up right now.
You could just scoop that up. All right. Thank you for joining us in the kitchen, and I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification button. Like us. Put your comments in below. If you have a favorite corn dip that you like, let me know what it is. Let's see if we can make it Thrive recipe come alive. Until we see you next time, keep looking up.